If you want to corrupt your game like this, follow these steps. First, go onto the Real-Time Corruptor website, scroll down here and click Download RTC Launcher. Once you open that up, you will click Downloader here and make sure you're on selected development versions. Select the latest development version and download the selected version. Once you do that, you're going to download file stub right here. Click yes. Click on Package Downloader. Go to Plugins. Scroll down and select the latest Java corruptor. Right now it is 112 for me. Click that and install that to that. Alright, now if you want to be doing this with the Minecraft launcher, go ahead and just open up file stub here, hover over this and click Minecraft version.jar. Select your Minecraft version. The only Minecraft versions here will be the ones you have downloaded, so make sure you download the Minecraft version from the Minecraft launcher, launch it, then open this back up and you should have it here. Put your username there, put the amount of RAM you want, and load targets there. It should automatically connect, set everything up. Make sure to click the custom layout button. You'd want to go to likely arithmetic engine is good, and then you can select whatever you want, mess around with the values. I do recommend this video here that describes in depth how the whole corruptor works if you want to go a little bit more into it. Click corrupt, it's going to launch up the game automatically for you, very easy, and then boom, you got a game crash. Alright, but how could you do this with trying to beat Minecraft on how I did in the video right here? If you haven't seen it already, go ahead and check it out. Here's how to do it. So for me, I use multi-MC. You can check out this site here. This kind of explains how to do it for Prism, multi-MC, and then of course the Minecraft launcher like I showed you. So this is how I do it because it is a little different when you have mods installed and you're wanting to corrupt Minecraft at the same time. You have to go through a little bit of a different process. It's a little more tedious, but it's not that hard. First, create whatever instance you want. You'd have to be 1.16.1. Right click on it, Minecraft folder, go into your Minecraft folder. There's a .fabric folder. Now, if you're using multi-MC or Prism, likely it should be pretty similar. You want to edit your 1.16.1 instance, make sure you have Fabric installed on it, of course. Then go into your Minecraft folder here, go to .fabric, remapped jars, and then it should be whatever folder in here, your Fabric version. I used 0.16.14, so I'd probably use that same one because I don't know if later versions could affect things or not. But there's this client intermediary .jar, which is what Minecraft actually runs from for Fabric, basically. And you would want to corrupt this jar specifically. Now, later on the challenge, when I wanted it to affect certain things, mainly like world generation and have more control on what it corrupts, Purely Andy, the person who made the tool, sent me a special jar file like this with only certain classes in it, certain Java classes, so it only corrupts certain things of the game. So go ahead and download the zip file that I have linked in the description here. Once you download that, you'll open this and see a bunch of things. Basically, I didn't specifically say in the video kind of in depth how I was doing the challenge, but as I was kind of going along, I was messaging Andy my runs, how far I was getting, what I was specifically dying to, and basically it gave him the option if he wanted to change anything or make it easier if he thought it was kind of unfair. I never asked him to make it easier, just basically had him decide because he's deciding how difficult it is. That way he can kind of see like what's happening in the challenge. I decided to put 7 different levels of difficulty here. Level 1 being what I used to corrupt with when I beat the game, and all these others being the previous ones where he made changes. These ones are even harder than the ones that I beat the corruption with. So if you really wanted to, you could go and use one of these jars that are even harder. And in this settings thing, these are the settings for what you need to use based on the levels in the actual program. So once you have all that set up, the last thing you really will need is either have WinRAR or have 7-zip, because you're going to need to open up the jar file. Then save somewhere on your computer the normal client jar and whatever level jar you're corrupting. You're going to want to drag the relevant code Fabric jar into here, into the file stub, go to custom layout, arithmetic engine, select whatever levels for that for this one, which would be 1.5 and negative 1.5. Default settings here, and I think the intensity was like 3%, which the closest you can get is like 3.001, which is what I used. Clicked corrupt. It'll make a corrupted jar on here. Once you have that, all you need to do is open it with WinRAR or 7-zip. So you open up the jar, you see what's inside it. Net, Minecraft, you have all these class files. Now, you're gonna open up this in the Minecraft folder, open that up too, go to net, Minecraft. What you're gonna do is make sure you drag from the corrupted one, all these classes into the one in Minecraft. Also make sure you don't have Minecraft open while you're doing this. Drag all of it, click OK. Done, close out of those now. Now you're set. You know when you're set when this is like a lower file size. Then all you have to do is open it up. Now you have a corrupted version of the game. You may see, if you want to have a timer, have the exact same setup I had in the video. Here are the exact mods I use. I doubt you need replay mod because I just use that for my video, but at least have speedrun API and speedrun IGT, and then you can set up your timer like whatever, however you want it. The last thing is if you want to corrupt the jar again after it hits like 5 minutes or whatever, right? Simply drag in this corrupted one, the one that's already corrupted, into here, so it corrupts that one again. And then I corrupt it again. Now keep in mind, when you re-corrupt something, it just keeps on adding to the file name. Eventually it'll get too long and it might not freaking work anymore. So just make sure your file name is not too long if it gives you an error. Then once you have that corrupted one already, just do the exact same process. Opening up this, dragging the class files, opening up this, just dragging in between, and re-corrupting it again. That's basically how my system worked. It was a little bit tedious, but it is pretty cool and pretty challenging. So good luck if you're actually going to try to do this, because it is kind of ridiculously hard. Anyways, hopefully that wasn't too hard to follow. I don't really make tutorials ever. Hopefully it was easy to do, and good luck.